Hello and welcome back to Tricolor Gaming with me, Fletcher. So my last attempt at creating some more educational videos about the animals in Jurassic World Evolution 2, the Beyond the Park videos, didn't really succeed in getting many views or much interest. Well, after a bit of a rethink, I'm going to try a new style of video to get into the real world history of our Jurassic World Evolution 2 bestiary. I've even made a new introduction for it. Number 1. It stole Saurophaganax's thunder. Acrocanthosaurus was named the official state dinosaur of Oklahoma in 2006, where it was first discovered, even though the official state fossil of Oklahoma is Saurophaganax. Number 2. A find from the war. The first skeleton of Acrocanthosaurus was discovered during the Second World War and would be formally named in 1950. It is generally a very rare animal, with only 4 skeletons ever discovered, and the most complete only being around 54% complete. However, when combined, Acrocanthosaurus is one of the most complete theropods we know of. Number 3. Spined, but not a Spinosaurid. Its name means high-spined lizard, in reference to the high spines running along its backbone. These spines are longer than any other theropod, with some measuring up to 50 centimeters long, and are only beaten by the spines of the Spinosaurus. Because of these spines, there are some paleontologists who believe that Acrocanthosaurus is related to a similar looking animal, Beckle spinax, which comes from the UK. Number 4. The humped back dinosaur. The purpose of its spines has been debated amongst scientists who studied the fossils. Some theories include that they were part of anchoring the animal's musculature, similar to bovines like bison. There are some who think that instead they were used to create a hump for fat storage or water storage. Other theories include for regulating body temperature, communication with its species, or for sexual selection and display. Number 5. Allosaurid or Carcharodontid. Exactly where Acrocanthosaurus sits in the family tree of theropods has changed since its discovery and is still under debate. Initially, it was considered part of the Allosaurid section, relating to Allosaurus. However, recent examinations of its jaws and its brain suggested that actually Acrocanthosaurus has similarities to Carcharodontosaurus, suggesting that it might be a basal member of the group. Number 6. Everything was on the menu. Its bite force has been estimated as being between 8,000 and 16,000 newtons, depending on what part of the jaw you measure, making the bite of an Acrocanthosaurus similar in strength to that of a saltwater crocodile, and about half that of a T-Rex. Studies into the jaws and the teeth of Acrocanthosaurus have suggested that it had powerful slicing bites, and were capable of manipulating meat and small prey with the back of its jaws. The same study also suggested that Acrocanthosaurus filled a similar ecological niche to Allosaurus, tackling a wide spectrum of prey varieties, including prey much smaller than itself. Number 7. Climate change has led to new discoveries. Severe and unusual droughts during 2022 in Texas unveiled a number of well-preserved Acrocanthosaurus tracks, which have been discovered alongside the tracks of a large sauropod, Sauroposeidon, indicating that these sauropods were possibly on the menu for fully grown Acrocanthosaurus. Number 8. Killer grasp. Studies into the arms of Acrocanthosaurus discovered that it could only have grabbed prey that was beneath its chest. However, thanks to having very flexible fingers, struggling prey would have gotten more and more stuck. The range of motion for its arms was similar to Herrerasaurus and Dilophosaurus, and much greater than that of T-Rex. Number 9. Sniffing you out. In 2005, scientists used CT scans of the Acrocanthosaurus skull to create a replica of its brain cavity and its brain. This discovered that the brain was relatively similar to other theropods, but was most similar to the brains of Carcharodontosaurus and Giganotosaurus. It also highlighted that the Acrocanthosaurus had very large olfactory bulbs and nerves, suggesting a very good sense of smell. On examination of the animal's ear canals, it was discovered that the Acrocanthosaurus most likely held its head at around a 20 to 25 degree angle below the horizontal, meaning that it would normally walk around looking down in front of itself, and this perhaps gives more evidence to its main prey being animals smaller than itself. Number 10. They were everywhere. Various studies into fossil remains and LiDAR scans of various fossil trackways located around the USA has come to the conclusion that Acrocanthosaurus is one of the only theropods who had a very large geographical range, stretching all over the USA during its period. So there we go, 10 things you might not have known about Acrocanthosaurus. Let me know in the comments which of these were new to you, or if you have anything to add to this list. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more content from all of us at Triclaw Gaming. Until next time, stay safe and goodbye.